My name is Julie Jones, and I'm in EDM310 at the University of South Alabama. With me is Mandy Bosard. She teaches first grade at Hollinger's Island. Do you use technology in your classroom? Why or why not?
Yes, we do. I feel like it's important because children are growing up in a world where there's technology all the time, and they need to know how to use it at a young age.
How often do you use technology in your classroom?
We use it every day. I have a smart board in my room, 4 iPads, 4 iPods, and 4 laptops.
That is a lot. Do you believe it is important for every grade level to use technology?
I do, because we have standards, technology standards that are given to us by the state of Alabama, and it lists out what children should know at each grade level. And right now we're working on how to find an icon on a computer, click on it, open it up to that link, or open it up to a search engine and type in how to search for something.
Do you think it's important for teachers to be educated in technology and stay up to date with new technology in the classroom?
I do. I think technology makes our job easier sometimes, but it's also important for us to stay up to date with things so the kids know, because these kids are learning technology at a faster rate than we are. So it's important for them to know it as well, but we need to keep up and use the technology in our room as much as we can.
I gave you an iPhone for your classroom. What do you plan to do with the iPhone?
Right now, I've introduced QR codes to my students. So they have a task on a card, and they have to solve that task or listen to that story, and then they scan the QR code to get the correct answer, or they scan the QR code to listen to a story via YouTube. So,
how do you promote internet safety in your classroom?
Well, through Mobile County we have a filter, so that filters out a lot. But we still talk to our students about, if something pops up that you're not supposed to see a picture, or if you see a word that you think is not something that you should be viewing, to go ahead and X out of it. And we, the older grades, we try to talk to them about if they go to a site and they're trying to talk or communicate, that they make sure that it's a safe site to use. And we go over what safe sites are, and we use safetv.com to filter if we use YouTube to show something in our room, and it takes all the ads and the commercials out, and it filters everything out, so the kids are not going to see anything projected on the smart board that they shouldn't be allowed to see.
Do you encourage students to use technology while they're at home, or try to inform the parents on how to use it at home?
We do. I have some students in my room, probably about 30-40% that'll go home and use technology at home, and then others, because of economic reasons, they don't have access to technology. That's why it's important that we use it in our room every day, and we're showing those children the skills that they need to learn new technology.
Have you recently used project-based learning in your classroom?
Yes, we just finished a project on animals, wombats and weasels, and just some different animals than your domestic animals. The kids chose a book from the library, and we did research on that book, their habitat, any kind of adaptive skills, camouflaging themselves, protecting themselves, what they eat, what their babies were like, and what if they were mammals and birds. So the kids did all of that research, and then once they had all the research, they wrote a paragraph about it. And then we used a website called Blabberize, and that's how they projected it, and everyone got to watch each other's video about their animal.
What is Blabberize?
Blabberize is a website you can use, and you upload a picture. For instance, we used a weasel, and you get the weasel's mouth, and the child reads into the microphone, and the weasel's mouth moves, so it looks like the weasel is giving you the information about itself, but it's the child's voice that you hear with the weasel's mouth moving, and the kids love it. They like to get up and see what animal's coming next, and then listen, and they were a lot more attentive watching that, and so they learned a lot from that.
Did they catch on easy? Was it easy for them to learn how to use the website?
Yeah, I mean, I set up the website, I brought it up, but they read into the microphone, and then they helped me. You know, I just kind of showed them you have to save, click to save, and I kind of walked them through since this was the first project we've used this year using Blabberize.
Do they like using technology in the classroom?
They love it, and they get really excited about it. They love to hear we're going to do a new digital project. Or something that's research based and use technology with it. They love it. Sometimes they get a little too excited and I have to rein them back in, but I love to see them when they get excited about that. And so that's the main reason why I like to use a lot of technology. It keeps them motivated.
Do you think as first graders it surprised you how fast they caught on with their learning?
It really did. I thought we were going to have problems with it, but they learn really fast. Their technology skills are far more advanced than probably mine, so they do really well with it.